What's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back. This is gonna be a brief reading. Um, can you trust them? Okay. So I'm gonna do everybody 3-card spread so that I don't fall into the trap of making it too long, and then I have to split it up into multiple videos. I don't want to do that. I really just woke up, coffee in my cup. But I also woke up with a crook in my neck. And my son's sleeping right up under me, pretty much. He like right up under my pillow, curled up in a ball under my pillow. So my neck was like halfway off the bed. So that, it just gave me the feeling this morning that somebody is trying to attach to you. And it could be clouding your viewpoint of someone else. And that person could be essential. That was just kind of like the message that I got right when I was waking up out of my sleep, is that don't let your distrust of someone else affect the people that you do trust. Okay. So let's see here. All praise to the Most High. All right, Aries, can you trust them? You already trust them. You already trust them. This is why you haven't let this person go. The 9 of Cups, you've been happier ever since you decided to trust them, ever since you got comfortable in this space of knowing that you can trust them. You're holding back from this person, but what you're holding back from this person is pretty much what they're holding back from you. It's a lot of happiness and contentment or satisfaction on the subject of you emotionally. I also feel like this person is very into you physically, or they intend to have a very physical connection with you. You could live in the city or near the city or around the city, but this person has plans for you. Like the city is, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a city behind him. This person, who's gonna run this town tonight? This person has big plans actually with you, and possibly a city that you come from or that you grew up in or that you could be moving to. They want to build with you. They're trying to get money with you. You already trust this person. You already trust this person. If like you're already sipping off of their cup, you're already in their energy, or you're already allowing their energy to affect you. And it's affecting you positively. It makes you feel grounded, rooted in your truth. It helps you to feel solid mentally. I feel like your emotions are even better with this person, or you feel more steady through maybe emotionally difficult or tumultuous situations. This person helps you to slow down when you need to. They help you to not feel like there's something, okay. This person's energy can motivate you in a lot of ways, but mostly it motivates you to rest, as if life is already working out for you, as if your cups are just going to be filled, as if you literally don't have to do a damn thing. You trust this person because they make you feel like you don't have to do a goddamn thing that pretty much you don't want to. and life will work out for you. And it actually does. This has already happened before. And take that how it resonates, but it has something to do with life serving you. Even if it's not this person, they affect you positively. Okay, so they have good intentions for you, intentions that you can feel, intentions that manifest into something that is tangible or real. All right. Taurus, can you trust them? You also probably have destruction, not destruction. Okay, could be destruction. Someone could be in a place of destruction, which is why they're like trying to cling to you. I was talking about, there's a distraction energy here. It's somebody, I'm not even really able to see my comments, but somebody was in there. It's too many distractions. People just saying hey 1,000 times. It's distractions. So there is somebody trying to attach themselves to you to create a distraction for you. It's somebody who doesn't want you to trust the person that you probably would naturally trust if you didn't have this person getting in the way. So they are truly trying to attach their fear to you, or trying to put you in a space of fear, or trying to remind you of things that you should be fearful of. So be aware of that. Okay, Taurus, can you trust them? Taurus, can you trust them? I'm gonna say it won't feel good to trust them right now. Do you trust them? There's too much that you don't know, too much you can't see, and there is something that is causing a division between the two of you. It could be secrecy. It could be secrecy. It could be this person's energy. There's some kind of split here, or your shadows. You're on different pages. Your shadows are on different pages. They could be pitted against one another. There also feels like there's someone who is intervening in this connection or coming in between this connection. Now, it could be as a protection for you. There are certain things that you aren't aware of, or certain things that you can't see, or certain things that are creating a division, but it needs to. Somebody could be like overly attracted or even predatory over your sacral energy. Yeah, like whoever this person is, they could be attacking your sacral energy, your creative energy, your life force. Somebody drains your life force energy. They leave you feeling anxious, fearful, hopeless. It makes you feel like you don't want to be around people. You could be having nightmares or just terrible daydreams. Somebody fucks with you mentally, like to the point that they try to push you to a breaking point mentally. Someone affects your mental health. So I don't know if you're the Taurus or not, or if this person is, but it's like maybe you do trust this person, but you don't trust this person currently. They're overwhelming you. The answer is no, you don't. But I feel like this is the reason why. It's like this, it's an attack right now. Everything feels like an attack. And whatever they are doing or whatever they do, it's like a lack of quality. Yeah, shitty performance, low skill, lack of motivation, lacking ambition or focus. This person already has a bad reputation with you. And then whatever they are doing, they aren't doing it to prove themselves to you. They aren't doing it to create a space of trust between you. This could be someone that Like, this is like mental manipulation or spell work. I don't know if this is somebody you used to trust. It feels like you did with the moon, but at some point someone turned. It's like this person took a different path or something like that, and the path that they took gives you stress, but it's like they want to hold on to you while they go down this route. They don't want to let you go. While, like, they don't want to face their fears on their own. It's like they're trying to attach to you to alleviate these fears. And the way that they're doing it, they're actually they're sabotaging, they're self-sabotaging the connection or whatever it is that they're trying to get from you. This person, it feels like an opportunist. I said like a predatory energy, an opportunist. They want to take advantage of you, or they typically end up taking advantage of you. And likely this is energetically. Yeah, you don't trust this person right now. You don't trust their energy is what I'm getting. Their energy is off. All right, Gemini, can you trust them? Okay, so yes. The easy answer is yes, you do trust them. Um, this could be somebody that you are committed to, like for the long haul. Okay, you could be committed to this person. You see long term with this person, family connection, friendships. Um, this connection is likely extremely important. It's also a connection, it feels like God brought this person into your life, or God put this person in your life in order for there to be this kind of union, or in order to maybe close or bridge a gap in your life, to bring harmony to your connections and your relationships. For some of you, this is even a third party. This person creates an opportunity. Their friendship creates an opportunity for reunion, or for maybe it could even be that your trust of your friend is what helps this connection to come together. Is what helps, yeah, it's what helps the connection to come together. It could be what puts you in a place of trust, or it could make this person move out of a spirit of loyalty or in a trustworthy energy. There's another, you have like a third party that affects this connection heavily. I don't know exactly how they're affecting it, but it's like they push the connection forward. They could be like a catalyst to your connection. There's a catalyst here. But I feel like you're being pushed into trust, pushed into loyalty. And it's not just like people pushing you. This is God pushing you, the universe, whatever you believe in. This is your higher self pushing you. This is your intuition, your heart pushing you with the Three of Cups energy. Okay, just the cards. You have the Hierophant. You trust this person, you respect this person. You have the Three of Cups. You see this person as family, friend, okay, all the things. You trust them in all categories. All categories, all relationships. This is someone you could plug in anywhere. The Lovers. You already have like a soulful connection. You could actually be separated currently, but your desire is reunion. Your desire is connection. You already feel like you've seen all this person, like you've seen this person naked. Or you like, but I feel like that has more to do with what they don't want to show you or what they can't show you, like what's inside of their mind, what's inside of their heart. You may pretty much know this person inside out. Okay, so yeah, you trust them, or you can trust them. You already do. All right. Or if you already do, then see how that's working for you. How is your trust for them working for you currently? Just kind of give attention to that. I don't want to say just because you already trust somebody, because that one really gave that you already do. I don't want to say that that's necessarily your current truth. Most likely it is, but the easiest way to tell is you already trust them. So how is that trust like working for you? Or not. Okay. Cancer, do you trust them? Cancer, do you trust them? Too many cards for Cancer. Hell no. You would love to. You would love to be able to trust them, the Queen of Cups. You probably trusted them initially or in the past. But this person causes you a lot of distress, and mostly emotionally. This is someone you cannot trust to get close to you emotionally, but they always try to. And if they can't get in, like, if they can't get in naturally, then this person typically resorts to attacking you, word cursing you. It's like they try to steal it. Or they attack you to put you in a space of despair, or to get you rattled mentally so you're confused and you don't know what's going on and you don't know what to do. In order to get an emotional response from you. This could be someone who literally tries to take you out. Like they try to take you out vibrationally. This person, I'm not playing, like this person wants your heart and they're willing to take you out to get it. No, you don't trust this person. Who would? It feels like you always have to watch your back. Or you can't even connect or attack. Like you can't connect with this person. This could be someone who tries to attach to you, but you can't allow them to because of how they affect you. I feel like you already trusted this person, and this is what they do every time you do. You give them an inch, and they're never happy with that, so they'll try to take a mile. And if they can't get it, they resort to attacking you. This could definitely be word curses, but whatever it is, their energy is so forceful and determined that it just creates like a shock wave. It's almost like somebody hitting you with negativity, hitting you with fear, hitting you with pessimism. Someone deliberately or intentionally intending for you to feel triggered or be triggered. So emotionally, it could send shockwaves through you, especially if you're typically in this emotional space. You give off Empress energy with the Queen of Cups. You might be in a place of love mostly. That's why they're attacking you, and that's why they want your heart. Like literally, this is what they're attacking, and this is what they want. They want your heart space. They want your empathy. Like if you were to connect with this person when you are not in your heart space, likely this person would feel subordinate to you because they attack you. But that's not how they intend for things to be. This is someone who wants you to be subordinate to them, or they want other people to feel subordinate to them the way that they feel subordinate to you. So there is power in your love. There's power in that. And this is what this person is, power hungry. They're looking for power, or they feel powerless. They're trying to use your energy as a way to control the dynamics of something. and they're resorting to attacking you. It's like somebody else in their life respects them more when they connect with your energy. It's like desperation. That's why they're desperate to affect you or to take your light out so that you can't see what's happening or what this person is doing. Yeah, they're trying to confuse you. I don't know. I don't even want to stay on this energy for too long. This person, I don't like that energy. No. No. But it feels like you have, and that's another situation where just look at how things went when you did trust them. That feels like somebody that you probably still deal with, but you feel a lot safer, and you are a lot safer when you don't trust them, even if you deal with them. But you're more clear and aware when you aren't letting them in emotionally so that they aren't manipulating you, because that's what they tend to do, manipulate you. All right. Leo, can you trust them? This coffee is so good. This coffee is so good. If y'all like sweet coffee, try that vanilla caramel. It's the Myers brand, like just Myers brand. Vanilla caramel coffee creamer. You're welcome. It's so fucking good. Oh my god. I've tried it with a lot of different kind of coffee pods too. The one I'm on currently is the Starbucks creme brulee and the Dunkin' Donuts Colombian. But this creamer is everything. Oh my god, it's so good, y'all. I cannot stress it enough. Leo, can you trust them? Okay, we have yes. We have yes. You are so clear. You are very clear, and whoever this person is, you like what you see. You have a third eye connection, and you see this person clearly. Sometimes it feels as if you can just see this person sitting across from you, like in your mind's eye. With the third eye energy, it's like you can see this person sitting across from you, and it's almost like you can read their mind or know what they're on, regardless of what you're seeing physically. This is probably somebody where the things that you think about this person take a really long time to manifest, but they could pop up out of nowhere with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They could just come out of nowhere. Typically, this may be someone that you actually have a lot of conflict with, or there's a lot of conflict surrounding your situation. So there is distractions or chaos. But it's like in the moment that you pretty much give up, in the moment that you feel like your confidence is waning, you're becoming overwhelmed with the energy. Like when you feel like you don't want to grow anymore, you can't take anymore, you don't want to take a step. Maybe in the time periods that you have found yourself afraid of what your next step should be, this person just gives off nothing but clarity. You can actually count on this person to offer clarity to you when you can't find it for yourself. This is somebody, I mean, you trust this person, maybe even like with your life. You respect them. You see them as a very strong or authoritative figure. You could see them like a father figure or like a big brother, or just a upright, respectful man that you trust. It feels like it's like a man, but it doesn't have to be. But maybe it's just the way that they show up physically, their physical energy, their masculine energy. It's who they've been to you, how they've moved with you, how they are in your presence, what you get off of them. It's just authentic. It's nothing but, I mean, just, this person's 100. The King of Swords, yeah. Like you probably could trust this person so much you would trust them to take you out if you were fucking up. Okay, like this is someone you could trust to tell you the fucking truth, even if the truth was gonna hurt you. High standards, mental clarity, morally upright, just, honest, and truthful. You also see them as a defender of sorts, like a protector. Yeah, you trust the fuck out of whoever it is that you're asking about. Okay, let's see. Virgo, can you trust this person? I just saw that Three of Pentacles. We'll see what comes out. Yeah, Three of Pentacles and now the Fool. I don't know why. Oh, because yesterday I just did a reading for you, and I feel like you got the Fool card. And you may have got the Three of Pentacles too. I don't know, but yeah, if this is somebody that you want to work with or you want to build with or partner with, fuck yeah, you trust them. Oh, yeah, you do. The Emperor, that's what I was going to say, like, hell yeah, you do. Like, you would take a leap of faith. This is somebody you almost could give blind trust to, or you typically feel called to. It's their energy. It's their energy. Divine, masculine, or feminine. With the Emperor, it's this person's masculine. Oh, it's both. My God, it's both. You can trust this person when you're mad. You can trust this person when you're mad. You can trust this person when you're confused. You can trust this person when you are like mentally and emotionally wounded. This would probably be the one person that you would turn to, or that you feel has been there for you already. And it could be an emotional tie or an emotional connection. It doesn't even have to be physical with the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. This could be a psychic linking or telepathic connection even. Who is this, Virgo? Close to me, you're like my mother. Close to me, you're like my sister. Close to me, you're like my father. Close to me, you're like my brother. You are the only one, my everything, and for you this song I sing all my life. I pray for someone like you, and I thank God that I finally found you. Oh, this is a divine masculine that is in love with you, or you're in love with this person. You know that this person loves you. You may not be looking at this person right now. You could have turned your back on this person because they pissed you off, or you may have a karmic here, a jealous, pushy, demanding, vengeful, fire sign, hot-tempered, selfish, insecure, and vengeful that tried to come in between your connection. They could do this. This is trickery. This is sorcery. So yeah, I was saying distractions, but this is more than a distraction. Someone took action against your connection, deliberately and intentionally because the song I sing, like because your heart sing. Okay, because this person makes your heart sing. They make you sing, they make you sing, they make you dance, they make your heart sing out. This person motivates you in ways that, like, oh my God, they just make your heart. Look, I could just end the reading. Everybody should trust. Look, this is one of those connections. My God, this person, don't let them out of your life, okay? Don't let them out of your life. If this is not somebody that's in your life right now, and it is just an emotional connection or tie, or maybe this is someone like who's in the spirit realm, okay, and you feel their protection and their guidance. Don't ever let anything physical get in the way of this spiritual connection. This connection defies physical reality. It's so over their fucking heads. The benefit of this connection to you emotionally, energetically, spiritually, internally creates a protection for you that cannot be penetrated. Like, your clarity cannot be penetrated. Your heart cannot be affected negatively. There is a protection that extends to your physical, and not just to you, but to your family too. This connection is very powerful with the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. This is literally, I was just talking about that, but it is as good as the Empress card. I feel like you could be wounded, and that could be why you're not coming up as the Empress when they're coming up as the Emperor. So you could be, yeah, you were attacked. Your trust was attacked. That's what is connecting you. It's your trust. Someone hates that. It makes them sick to their stomach that this person trusts you more than they trust them. It's someone very jealous. Like I'm saying, especially if this is someone who is not really there in your life physically, but you have this spiritual connection. It could be somebody who passed on. They still can't stand the fact that you trust this person or you love this person more than them, and they could be physically there. So is someone jealous that is trying to cause a disruption in this trust, and likely because it puts you in a place of protection, which would mean that whoever this person is, they don't have good intentions for you. They would like to take advantage of you, but they can't because you have these lights that are on consistently. You're too sound of mind, you're too solid, you're too emotionally balanced, you're too mentally clear. Your actions are too just, too upright, too fair, too balanced. This person can't get in. They can't win with you. This is someone who moves like a demon, yeah, they move in very low vibrational energy, but it's like it's a snake, but they can't get an attack in on you. Especially when this connection is solid, but there's an issue here where this person has kept, this is Virgo. Virgo, I feel like this is you. You kept your, you maintained your balance while your person was being attacked. So your person may not be trusting you currently, or they could just be working back up to that, but you are also like their rock or their stronghold. You're giving this person like refuge or peace, protection, so that they can fill their cup up and get back to this place where they are trusting you the way that they always do. But yeah, you trust this person. If you wanted to take a leap of faith, you could be trusting them right now, but your person is there for you even if you're not ready to. But it is somebody, there is a fire sign who deliberately and intentionally attack the trust of this connection. This is what they do. This is how your connection, if this is a relationship with the Emperor, I really feel like we're tapping into a divine masculine and feminine connection here. And it's jealous, hateful people. You guys are coming up in divine energy. That's God's source energy. You have devils or demons. They're working for other devils. It doesn't matter. They're low vibrational. They feel like this connection puts you in a bracket that they can't touch. You ascend over them, higher than them. That's what they feel, that you are superior. This connection, it solidifies your superiority. They hate that. They attack that. It doesn't even matter if part of who they are now, they kind of owe to you. Think about the devil is an angel that God created, but the devil was jealous and angry because of the power that God held, because of the way that people loved or revered God, likely for what God was doing for this person. It's the same exact thing. But they're hateful because they want it for themselves. They want that power. They want that authority, or they want that admiration. Whatever it is, they want what it is that you get from this person or what this person gets from other people. And they hate the fact that the two of you share this together. This could even be a twin flame dynamic, so they hate you equally. But you're even better when you're together. So they really hate for the two of you to be on the same page. Like there's no room for them anymore. This person only gets a leg in. They're like a third party when the trust in your connection is disrupted. When you trust one another, you're able to easily see the liar, the manipulator. You're able to see the devil in your house, and you can cast them out. And then the two of you are on the same page, and there is no ending or beginning to your trust. It kind of seems like you always trust this person, like you've known this person in another lifetime or some shit. It's a very deep and soulful connection, whoever is coming out here. And you are fucking with somebody who pretty much hates God. They hate on God. They hate God. they hate your connection, and it's godly. Your connection is godly. It puts you in tune with your inner G, your inner God or goddess energy. It's a massive connection. It's heavy. It's heavy. And it crushes this person's head when you guys do trust one another. So they're fearful because there's the end to, it's the end of their reign. Like you're the brick house that comes down on the evil witch. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. That's what happens every time you get that bitch out of your head and the two of you trust one another. Or bitches, it could be two. Or however many jealous, hateful as people run up against this connection or feel like they get cast aside when the two of you connect, they all hate it and they hate you too. Don't think for a second that they don't, because they do. I just got that. These are your third parties. It's like, because it shouldn't be that way. The type of connection you have adds value to everybody around you. So if they aren't happy for you, if they aren't thankful for the ways in which it's like adding value to their life, or like if there's no gratitude for the fact that this connection is adding so much like value to their life, they're jealous, they're hateful, and they likely cannot stand in that light. They can't stand the light. They hate the light that the two of you share and that you create. They hate it. So they create a third party every time. They could also trigger you into fear. If you let this person attach to you, this is, they use energy, they manipulate energy. That Queen of Wands in reverse could also be somebody who's into spell work. So they could be using spells or using dark magic to try to affect the way that you see this person, how you feel about this person, or when you come into contact with anyone that is emotionally connected to this person, they could use that to try to manipulate you or bring you into a place of fear. I'm telling you, whoever that person is, they're desperate to create a division between the two of you because they can't get in with, none of their schemes work when the two of you are on the same page. They feel caged and they're very rageful. So they self-destruct. If you leave me, I'm gonna die. Well, bitch, you done with life. All right, let's see. That was Virgo. Oh, shit. All right, Libra, can you trust them? Yeah, because Virgo, you ain't no fucking fool. The Emperor energy, man, it already takes so much to gain your trust. So when you trust somebody, typically that's somebody you're going to trust for life. Like, unless they show you some reason why you can't. I bet you never had, like, that's like a snake in your garden. That Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Cups is like your saving grace. Or your, what do they call that? Your angel. Your sunshine. They turn the lights on. Libra, can you trust them? Wow, Libra, judgment. Just like Virgo with the Emperor coming out. It's like your energy is coming out first. That's why you trust this person, because your energy. You guys share the same energy. So yeah, Libra, you trust this person too. It's a resounding. Okay, so there's some confusion. Sometimes you feel like you want to reject this person, but that's usually when you're not in a good space. It's when you're not getting your way. So you could be hasty to cast judgment on this person just based off of them not doing what it is that you plan for them to do or what it is that you've asked them to do. So this is somebody who like may intentionally or deliberately, or it seems like they always defy you. They don't do what you want them to do. They aren't doing what you want them to do. You could be bored with this connection, bored with this person. They keep you in a blind spot, or you're disconnected from them. You feel disconnected from them. What they're offering you is not enough. What you offer to them, they could reject. It's someone that you have plans to It's like you want to move toward them, but at the same time, you kind of feel as if, on the other hand, there's a whole world out here outside of this person that does not do what you want them to do. So you stay in a state of maybe. It's because you do trust this person, but you don't understand why. With Judgment, though, you trust this person when you're high vibrational, when you're clear and aware of all of the moving parts in this situation. But when you're too close to the situation, or when your back is up against the wall, or when you're already in a space of discontentment, when you look at this situation, it's like shit colored glasses. So when you look at them, this connection, this person looks shitty to you too. Why? Because why shouldn't you just cast them aside, or put them in the bracket with all the other people in your life that you feel don't do what you want them to do, don't listen to you, don't care about what you say, don't care about your truth? These people who don't make it easy for you to trust them, or this could be someone that you don't understand, but your intuition is like, and you're feeling, you're getting too much information, and it's conflicting information. Your third eye is giving you way too much evidence to the fact that you can trust them, and way too much evidence to the contrary, why you shouldn't trust them. It's like your life is pretty much almost a 50-50. Your life experience has put you in a space of 50-50. It could really go either way. So honestly, your trust with this person is typically in the moment. It depends on what you're feeling. It really depends on what you're feeling, because you have just as much reason to trust this person as you do not to. So it's a moment to moment thing. This is not the kind of trust that is like solidified where it's a lifetime. This is in the moment. This is in the moment. So it's like, overall it's a yes, but I feel like it's a yes with what do you call that, fine print, or pending. Like pending proof, pending more information, I don't know, something like that. So it's like, yeah, but moment to moment depends on how you act on that trust. So maybe you've already decided to trust this person, but depending on what they're offering you, or giving you, or showing you, or what you're feeling off of them in the moment, that will decide if you're moving in a place of trust or not. This is somebody you could trust, but you could still disconnect from, or not talk to, or not deal with. And it just depends on them, because you may not trust them, or trust what they're on in this particular situation, or on this day. And it usually has to do with where this person is vibrationally. They could be very emotional, but they hide their emotions. So you can kind of just tell when they're in hell, or when shit isn't going well for them. This is not somebody that's trustworthy, because they move like a savage. Like they move like, survival mode, okay? But like a survivalist that you can't trust not to stab you in the back if they needed to, in low vibrational energy. But when this person is moving in a way that you can see, or when they have, like, they turn over a new leaf, or they change something, then it's like it's without, it doesn't even have to be said that there's not a question in your mind if you can trust them. So I guess it depends on where you are vibrationally and where this person is. That's why I said it's in the moment. It does fluctuate. This is somebody who tends to act a whole lot differently, depending on where they are emotionally. So you don't trust their lower vibrational energy, but you trust their high vibrational energy. Okay. Scorpio, can you trust them? Wow, the Emperor and the King of Swords. When I split the deck, I feel like this is a yes too. Resounding yes. This could be like your brother from another mother, your sister from another mother. It's man, like family. Can you trust them, Scorpio? Your soul definitely is calling you to. In fact, your soul calls you to be a loyal or honest, trustworthy friend, or to show up to this person as someone loyal, faithful, someone who has good intentions, someone who is trustworthy. This could be someone who often manifests as the version of you that you're looking for, someone who is kind, warm, grateful, charming, graceful, someone who follows their heart. This person, if you're not in your heart space, maybe not, or it becomes difficult. I feel like you still do. Even when you're not in your heart space, you trust this person. It's just a little harder to. It's like being in a car and having to turn on your windshield wipers to keep your vision clean, you know, as you're going forward. It makes it a little more difficult when you're emotionally imbalanced, or when you are when you can't quite see your pathway or see this person clearly. When certain things get, you know how it is when you're driving and everything's fine, and then all of a sudden it starts raining. Until you get those windshield wipers going, you can't really see so clearly. So it probably takes faith a lot of times, trust in something unseen, until you can see again once you get those windshield wipers going. But there's something about it that continues to play out that way for you. It's like every time you turn the windshield wipers on, you already know that you can trust this person. So at some point you're getting to this place where you no longer need to be in this indecisive energy. You kind of just know, like, it is what it is. And sometimes it's going to be a little cloudy when it isn't. Like, life is more confusing. It's harder to trust. But inevitably you still end up trusting this person, because something about trusting them is your authenticity. So it pulls you out of your authenticity when you try to walk away from this person, or say you don't trust them at all. And so it's this connection that has helped you to clear up your vision with yourself. You may trust this person more now because they help you to see yourself and trust yourself. You may, this person, that's why I say a brother from another mother, sister from another mother. It's something about, you understand them, you resonate with them. You guys could go way back, or it's past lives. Like, it feels like you have lived a life together or similar or something. It's just something about this person's values, something about their core, something about the way they move too. Like, maybe in relationships or their heart space. It just feels like it's guided, and it feels like their guidance is very similar to your inner guidance. Kind of like y'all move the same. You trust this person because y'all move the same. They move like you. So it's easy to trust because you trust yourself. So when they don't move like you, then it could be confusing. But like I said, it doesn't take long before those windshield wipers are on, and you just keep on ending up right in a seat next to them. This is like the ride, the car. I don't care how many times you get out or get out the car and say, you know, I'll just walk. You could be doing that to give this person like it's like to trigger this person to understand that they're confusing you, or that they are causing you emotional distress. That's why you hop out the ride with this person, is to help them get grounded and to understand that something is not quite right. But at the same time, you always know that eventually you're going to end right back up in the same ride with them. They're going to pull up on the side of you, and you're going to be ready to get in or hop in. Okay. And I'm hearing that song, It's My Best Friend. So yeah, like, I mean, and it could be somebody that you're romantically interested in with the Knight of Cups, but it's not about that. Likely you probably haven't even dated yet. It's just you trust them like they were your sister, your brother, your family, your best friend. Sagittarius, can you trust them? Can you trust them, Sagittarius? Ooh. Can you trust them, Sagittarius? Okay. fuck yeah, you can trust them. Nothing in your life has ever gotten worse with this person in your life. It's only ever gotten better. I mean, particularly financially. Like you experienced the whole level up. I'm sorry, this was in reverse. That's what I was gonna say. So this, okay, maybe it was easier for you to trust when you could see the physical or financial benefit of this connection. But at some point in time, there is a disconnect here with the lovers in reverse. So this could be someone you were in a relationship with, or it's your ex or something like that. Or it's a family member or friend, and your connection is not the same anymore. There's a division here. So that could be what's causing you to feel like you can't trust this person because of your separation. But outside of the separation, like, I mean, there was no way you wouldn't trust. Like, I don't know. There's, just do what I say and I love you. Is this somebody that you tend to only trust if they are on the same page with you? So you just may not trust people who are not doing what you want them to do. Because it's the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles, but the Lovers in reverse is another, like, you got two major arcana, one in the upright, one, it's like a maybe for you. It's like, well, yeah, I can see how trusting you could be better for my life. I can see how it's helping me to grow. I can see how you're adding to my maturity, or how you're making things better for me. But at the same time, if we're not together, why should I trust you? Why? How do I know that this is good for me? But I feel like you know it's good for you, because look at what it manifests around you. Look at who you are. You have some kind of new beginning here that happened as a result of this person. Like you turned over a whole new leaf with the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this is like luck or fortune. A decisive turning moment in your life where you may have created something new or done something that you've never done before. You may have a new career opportunity, or you have been able to like manifest resources, abundance, financial stability, security, prosperity. Something in your life physically has really turned over for the best. And it could even be that that's what you value the most out of the connection or out of this person. You liked how they affect your finances, or how they added value to your life financially. Now, of course, if you're not together, that could not be happening, but that shouldn't change how you trust this person. I don't know. You're coming off like an opportunist, or if it's the other way around, and it's kind of like, yeah, do what I say and I love you. Like, if you're going to benefit this person, if you're going to work for this person, if you're going to give them money, they'll trust you. But if you are not going to do what they want you to do, or if you're not going to do what you once did, they could use trust as like a, I don't want to say a leash, but almost like, yeah, they withhold their trust from you until you do something that pleases them, pretty much. I'll definitely say this is not someone who would blindly trust you, and it's likely someone who does not, they're not very empathetic. Like, they can't feel you. Because if they could feel you, it'd be different, but they don't have an emotional connection to you, so they can't trust you based on their gut or their feelings. They have to trust you based on what you do physically, and to see if it adds benefit or value to their life or not. Like, how they have to see how you affect their reality. That's how they're judging whether or not they can trust you. But for a lot of you, it has to do, I don't know, something about this has to do with money. It's like if you're giving them your money, they trust you. If you're not giving your money to them, then they don't trust you. If you're not doing what they want you to do, if you're not adding value to their life, they don't trust you. So they trust you as far as they can see you and as much as they can get from you. I don't know. I don't like the energy. It feels like an opportunist, but I don't know. I don't know. It could just be another way of trusting somebody, but it has a lot to do with what you do for them and what you give them. Yeah, they may just have trouble not trusting anybody that doesn't add physical value to their life. Like, if you don't support them or take care of them, or buy them things or give them money. If you don't share your money, it's so much emphasis on money, but they don't trust you. If you don't share your money, they don't trust you. It could be that this is someone who's very generous financially or something like that. So if you share your money, then they feel like they can trust you. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. That was Sagittarius. Capricorn, can you trust them? I feel like you can trust them, but you tend not to because it doesn't really work out well for you. It's like you can trust them. You just have to be pretty fixed as far as how you want things to play out. This could be someone who tends to take advantage of your trust. So when you trust them, they see you as vulnerable, or like you're doubting yourself, or you have low confidence, and they could try to abuse the fact that you trust them. It never works out well for them at all. It never works out well for them when they try to abuse your trust. It never works out well. But if you stay very fixed on how you see things, how you want things to be, what would be trustworthy, what is fair, it's like you just have to be on your toes with this person. So you can trust them because it is a dynamic that you can control with this person. They become untrustworthy when you move into a lower vibrational energy because they tend to like take advantage of people who are lower vibrational. They do. They just tend to take advantage of people who they see as someone not paying attention or not very focused. I don't know what this is. It's a predatory energy. They prey on people who are unsuspecting or not paying attention or vulnerable or feeling any type of insecurity. It's weird, but they take advantage of people who they see as like not fully there or not present and aware. Okay, so you can trust them when you trust yourself, and when you are not trusting yourself, likely you probably just want to deal with somebody else. This is probably not the person you want to deal with, although I mean they could wake you up out of that. If you need a wake-up call, that's likely what this person could give you. But it feels like you trust this person in times of weakness before, and you always kind of get to this space where they start to abuse the trust that you gave them in a way where it's like they're taking recognition or getting recognition, or they become conceited. Like they could try to like put your face down. Like they try to humble you essentially, but they do it backhandedly. This is like underhanded remarks and things like that. You are always disappointed when you trust this person, but you could. Why would you want to? With the world. So there's some sense with this person, they do bring some kind of harmony or completion or wholeness. Like you have fun with this person, or maybe this person has just been someone who's been in your life for a long time. So there is this comfortable page that you can be on. But I'm telling you, it's like the mood has to be just right, or the energy has to be just right, or you have to be in control of the whole show, or you will be disappointed because this person is not trustworthy unless they're on a fucking leash, or unless you are like protecting your energy. They don't move well when they're in your energy. You can't trust them to be in your energy. But yeah, you could trust them, I guess, if you wanted to. I can't stand those type of people. It's so sickening to watch somebody that you're having a good time with and then they just flip. You'll see them getting your energy and then just kind of like pretty much try to shit on you with it. But you can tell that they like really are into it. Like they're playing that part fully. Like, look what I'm doing to you, or look how I'm about to play you. Ugh. It's like It just make you want to take your sword out and take their hair clean off. Okay. Like, you fucking loser, because who does that? Okay, that was Capricorn. Aquarius, can you trust them? Aquarius, can you trust them? Oops. I'm going to assume you can. Aquarius love to be in their hermit energy. This person could be in a hermit energy quite often like you. So you can have some similarities. Three of Pentacles. Can you trust them, Aquarius? Yeah. I feel like you may not trust them right now because of what they aren't doing here, or how it feels as if there's something, maybe something you haven't even said anything about, but there could be something that you want from this person or something that you need from this person, but it hasn't happened yet. But it's like, it's not something that is it's within this person's reach. It's within this person's truth. This is who this person is, but they may not be moving that way with you currently, and that could have to do with life circumstances. But this is typically someone who works with you, collaborates with you. It's like they're there for you. They're focused, or they give you their focus. This person puts effort into your connection, or they tend to when they're not in this space. So this is someone who tends to keep to themselves quite a bit, similar to you. But when they are focused on you, they are focused on you. When they are putting effort into you, they put effort into like all areas of your life. Teamwork, collaboration, growth, learning, mastery, recognition. They pour high praises into you. It's kind of like this may be somebody who is hard to trust, maybe because this is someone that you would want to connect with more on a regular basis. Or this could even be someone that you would want to like be with or live with or have like a regular connection with. So this person tends to separate themselves from the group or isolate quite a bit, so it makes it a little more difficult. But I feel like your intuition continuously is guiding you to trust this person. You may even be pushed to go inward to figure out if you can trust this person. Like, there's some aspect of getting to know this person and understanding this person that helps you understand you. So you have to like see your person. It's like you're being forced to see yourself within this person, because you already trust them, but sometimes you push against it. It's an internal conflict. Your trust issues with this person isn't really based off of them. It's based off of you. Okay? Like there's something going on with you personally that changes whether or not you trust this person. It could even be another person that's affecting your connection. Okay. Or affecting how you see somebody. You can have a third party. Okay. But I'm getting overall, yes. But when you don't trust anybody, you don't trust them. Okay, or if it's a third party, if you don't trust the third party, you don't trust them. If the third party doesn't trust them, you don't trust them. If you're not trusting anybody, you don't trust them. But when you're trusting yourself, you trust them. Or the third party, if they're trusting them, you trust them. So, yeah, I don't know. Last but not least, Pisces, can you trust them? Ace of Wands and the Hangman in reverse. It's like you can trust them to do what you tell them to do, but that's about it. Let's see. Pisces. Is this like somebody, you don't really trust them to have a mind of their own, or you don't trust them to... Okay. Pisces, do you trust them? don't trust, okay, I don't know. The simple answer is it depends. It depends. This is somebody who usually is rebellious, or they like to battle with you, or they like to compete with you. Their initial energy makes you say no. They feel untrustworthy. The things that they say, the way that they move, it seems like they're always trying, like they have some kind of aggression towards you, or they want to pick a battle with you or pick a fight with you. It's someone who's competitive or petty, hostile. Typically, like they feel defeated or something like that, and they think that they do things that would have the adverse effect. They actually push you away from them. They push people to distrust them if they feel like they're already being distrusted. They push people to choose another person if they feel like they're already being rejected. It's like what they don't want to happen, they could trigger you into doing because they have fear of it happening. It's like, get it over with already. You're already not going to trust me, or you're already not going to do it, or you're already going to detach. So they kind of do that to you first. Or this could be what this person says. They speak so negatively about your connection that it makes it hard for you to trust them, because that's the energy that you get off of them. And then typically things do go better for you if you disconnect from this person, or if you do not trust them. So it's like you don't trust them and it works out better for you. But if this person was not being so competitive, that if they weren't so aggressive or hostile, if they weren't trying to cause conflict, if they were not coming at you with swords, you would have no reason to not trust them. But this person makes it difficult for you. They're not cooperative. They don't want to build with you. They don't want to work with you. This could be someone who oftentimes watches you be successful and they literally try to sabotage it, or they speak down on it, or they try to compete with you or put you down, something like that. Like, you feel like the time periods when you're feeling your best or when things are going well for you, all of a sudden you have to go through something with this person. There's always an issue with them when you're feeling good or being successful. So it's easier to not trust this person, but you could if you wanted to, but it doesn't look like you want to. It looks like someone you're like choosing not to trust because it doesn't really benefit anything. It's not adding value. It's making a road more difficult. You're trying to take the easy route, and this person makes it difficult to do that. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave your reading at that. I will see you all in the next one. I'm in love with your souls. Bye.